how have you overcome those limiting beliefs or even self-sabotaging behaviors? Because it just seems that you're destined for so much and you're accomplishing so much. Was there ever any doubts?
Yeah, I mean, I think the fact that everything that could be said about me negatively was said about me and my family from such a young age, and it was says in such a repetitive way that I actually got this. You can either let that break you, or you can make it become part of your tough skin. And as a result of that, I'm quite a realist. And I think it's a superpower to be able to see the world as it is and not how you wish it to be. And so I know, and it sounds quite weird when people say this out loud, but I know that I'm on my own. Like, it's up to me to maximize my life to the best possible way that I can. No, there is no cavalry coming over the hill to grab me by the collar every morning and wake me up and say, come on, you need to study, or you need to work harder, or, you know, you should leave now and go backpacking. It's our life. And every single day we have a choice to make, you know, to make it beneficial to ourselves, or to make it as a day where we go off the tracks. So as I get older as well, I just turned 44. I'm always looking for ways where I can maximize what I have in me and minimize things that are to my detriment. Like I love going out. I love dancing. I love being around people. I love being in a big crowd, but I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke. I don't gamble. And what I'm doing is I'm constantly extracting things which would cause me to get into a pattern which is not good for me. Like I love going out and having a few beers as much as anyone, but whenever you start getting hangovers that last 2 days, what's the point? You know, like my nights out when I'm 44 will never be as good as my nights out when I'm 22. So why chase that? You know, and the punishment for it is just too much. So I'm always trying to just to sort of circle back around to your question. My confidence comes from the fact that I have a good relationship with myself. Like, I like the person that I am when no one's watching, and I do things which are good for me, and I do things which are good for other people. And I get a lot of benefit. I get a lot of self benefit through being kind to other people. You know, when no one will ever serve me in a store or in a shop or at a restaurant or a taxi driver where I don't at least give them a compliment. And I will find a compliment in every person that I meet. And if I can't, and it has to be the truth, because people can smell lies from a mile away. So if I see someone, I think they're wearing nice glasses, I'll say, here, I like your glasses, or I like your hair, I like your shoes, whatever it is. And if I can't find something, but if I don't like their glasses, or I don't like their hair, or I don't like their tattoo, I'll simply say, you know what? You did a great job today. And actually, that's probably one of the best compliments you can give someone, the fact that they didn't screw you up. You know, you went in, you ordered your burger and chips, and they give you the exact burger and chips. And they probably get it right 990 times out of 1,000. But the one time they get it wrong, the person's screaming at them, how dare you give me a cheeseburger? I ordered a vegan or whatever. And so I always try and compliment people on something. And that's one of the ways I have a good relationship with myself. And it's one of the ways where my inner confidence and my inner self-esteem are usually at a quite high level. Yeah. And whenever I see people who are struggling in a way, I always say to them, like, the best way the secret to living is giving. So give out kindness. And kindness doesn't have to be a big declaration. It's just, you know, being nice to the person who serves you. And honestly, I just find the way to do that every single day.
Is that something that you've almost self-taught, or is that something that's just been you your whole life?
Yeah, it's in, I think it's in all of us. I think as kids, we are kind, like we do give stuff and we do share. I think society can convince us otherwise, but I definitely am quite childish in that regard. Like, it's something that I have maintained, that people like compliments, because I know that I like them. I like whenever I get a new shirt and I go out, someone goes, bro, I like your shirt. I'm like, hey man, it's, you know, right, you know. So if I like the sense of someone going to be like, I love your shirt, then of course I should give it back out as well. And I always have a rule. Another rule on top of that is I'll go first. I meet someone in the train and they're looking at me, but I'll go first. I'll smile first. I'll say hello first. I'll give a compliment first. You know, I'll apologize first. So I always have that rule. I'll go first. It's not about you didn't do this or you didn't do that, or I'm waiting for them. I'll go first. And if it makes them awkward or whatever, my intent.
My name is Samuel Main, and I truly hope that you've got value from today's video. If you have, please do hit like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the video tomorrow.